What's up, guys? Today I'm going to introduce you to a new way of being entrepreneurial, and in its essence it's something that perhaps you've been doing unconsciously before, like I was doing, but if you haven't, today I'm going to make you conscious about it. At my master's studies they called this methodology effectuation, and it's a really fancy word, but essentially what it means is you start with what do I know and who do I know. So for example, in the traditional mindset of entrepreneurship, you usually have an end goal in mind from the start. So like, for example, to give a simple example, we all know of Elon Musk, and he has a starting position here, and one of his goals by 2025 is to go to Mars. And now he's going to try to figure out his entrepreneurial journey during these next years, how to get to this specific goal. And that's a traditional way of doing entrepreneurship, and there's nothing wrong with that. But an interesting alternative to this is to not think about the end goal. Just think about, okay, this is my starting point, and then this starting point, what is it that I know and who do I know? So I don't even think about what my end goal is to start off with. I'm okay with ending up here, here, or here, as long as it creates value for other people. So let me give you a real life example of this. So for those of you that have been following my channel, you'll also know that when I was young, I had a part-time job for a company called Entrepreneurial. And essentially that entire company is built around a website where you can enter a word and get synonyms for that specific word. And I did a little bit of work for them as a consultant early on, and then we basically parted ways. Then one day I was a little bit short on cash, and I started thinking about, okay, what can I do to be able to get some sort of income for myself? And I started thinking about exactly what we've been talking about here. What is it that I know and who do I know? And as far as what I knew that I knew PHP development or web development. And as far as who I know, I came to think that, okay, I know the guys that have built Entrepreneurial. Maybe I can create something for them. They already had trust in me as a person, as a developer. So I started actively thinking, okay, what is it that I can do for Entrepreneurial that's of value for them? And a natural point for me to start was to look at what is it that their competition does. So I went to Tyda.se, which was their main competitor at that time. And it was very quickly evident to me that the main competitive advantage that they had over Entrepreneurial was that they had the English dictionary as well as the Swedish dictionary. So I started researching the internet, trying to find some sort of database or API that I could connect Entrepreneurial with to have them have that feature of English dictionaries as well. And I found a few databases and APIs. So I went back to Entrepreneurial with that, and I told them, look, I'll do this implementation on your website entirely for free. So I'll take that risk, but you can share the ad revenue with me, but only for the English searches, which is what I implemented for them. I knew that if I set up a deal like that, they set up zero risk on their side, but on my side, I had a nice upside because I could potentially create a passive income revenue stream for myself. In the end, they thought that whole deal approach was a bit complex, so we decided on a fixed price for that entire implementation, which I was more than happy with. And today, Entrepreneurial has more than just one language. The lesson from this video is to think about two things. What do I know and who do I know? And this is just a starting point, but be honest with yourself here. Like, if you reach out to people and you see that people don't want to work with you, maybe it's because you don't know anything that's of value for them. So even if you have a lot of connections, but you don't know anything that's of value for those people, it's not going to work out for you. So you need to develop a skill set first that's going to be of value for those people that you're trying to connect with. If you guys thought that this was of value, please subscribe to my YouTube channel called Business Bits and follow me on LinkedIn. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.